So you said you moved here when you were around 7 years old.
Right.
Can you tell us anything that's maybe changed since you've moved here back then?
Yeah, I mean, it's the significant change. I mean, you got development, progress. It's a time where, like, when I was a kid, the kids from all three streets, Mount Pleasant Avenue, Henry Avenue, Fairview, we had the community center. I mean, now, you have a really nice park,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different generation kind of, But we had the creek back there. We used to this turnaround. Look, this cul-de-sac wasn't here.
Okay.
This was we didn't own the field, my parents, but it was a field. So everybody would come down the street. My friends, we play baseball. Everybody in the neighborhood, girls and guys, back in the 70s, like mid 70s, early 80s, Devin Honda was over there. So everybody had mini bikes from Devin Honda, girls and guys. And the street divides in two townships, so we could ride. We didn't really have issues with the cops. We had a field adjacent to the one that was here. It was you saw. I mean, I'm kind of a little detached from, the youth now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know exactly, what they do, but like we used to utilize the whole neighborhood. Like we play hide and go seek.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole neighborhood. When we play, you know what I mean? Just different things, But change. I don't know. It's just the development. Just different faces and So
just happens.
I tell you, one of the biggest changes was the Bird family,
Okay.
which is pretty much the matriarchs, the big family. The brothers, like they there still is a disposal business, but Mr. Bill Bird, he was, he always had things going on in different yards. Like you in the summertime, you walk down Mount Pleasant Avenue, and somebody's barbecuing. You felt at home. You could walk in. You know what I mean?
So that's a community.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. You know what I mean? It was just like everybody come and it didn't matter. They didn't know you. I mean, if you came with somebody.
Yeah.
Like if for instance, if you guys were with me, you would be welcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just that. It was that type of atmosphere.
Just everybody's welcome.
Oh yeah. And like I say like this, I used to get off the school bus in 4th grade, right? And we would get on the back of, well, not on the back of the truck, but we'd get in the truck and we could do house cleanouts.
Okay.
Gladwin, Villanova, like big mansions, or even smaller houses. But we had a sense of, like in 4th grade, like we make $25 that after school, and then we would on Saturdays we would go fishing down at Cabrini, down at the there's a pond down in Cabrini, so we would ride our bikes into Wayne Toy Town. It used to be Wayne Toy Town. I think it's Margaret Cho's now.
Okay.
Or something, but that was a big toy store. Like we get our little AFX cars, and that's something like we did too. We go from house to house.
Yeah.
Like we had the little HO cars that you race, but you would have like everybody, you would race for cars.
Okay.
It was just like a guy thing,
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. We we skated, we skateboarded like. Over here on Radnor Roads, it's kind of like windy and like that. Okay. So we used to skateboard, then we used to build what we call buggies, make them out of big wheels, and we'd go all over. We'd go over on on the next street, a lot of sledding, go to the golf course, and Like I still got my toboggan.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably 40 years old now. You know,
Okay.
but yeah, you know, so.